Somebody step on a duck?
What's poppin', everybody? Episode 6, the latest in Funko news, entertainment, and sports all rolled into one.
Such entertainment.
Dropping this week in Funko news, first off, was that finally that Vader from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, the show was about 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. We did a whole show about it.
Right.
That Walmart wasn't going to take it.
Right.
So Funko, it was rumored Funko was going to release it through Target.
Gotcha.
So just this week, Funko dropped it on the Funko Shop website and has the Walmart sticker, but Walmart isn't releasing it.
I don't know.
So it's only available overseas with a shared sticker.
Okay.
Or Funko Shop with a Walmart sticker, but it's not available at Walmart. So at least we get the Vader with the half mask, the split.
It's a crazy cool pop.
Wicked pop.
Yeah.
We've been waiting forever.
Yeah, it's amazing pop.
So
I don't know what shenanigans are going on there. There's a lot of shenanigans.
At least we got it.
We
ordered it because it's coming from the Funko Shop. So forget it. That's at Walmart. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's not going to Target now.
All right.
That was just a rumor.
Yeah.
But Walmart's not releasing it, and the Funko Shop did. So there you go.
All right.
Also dropped this week was the next Loungefly cooler. It seems like they've been doing a lot recently. The Peanuts one, and then it was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So I think that the cans look cool. It's great to have one of each of all the different color Power Rangers. Mm-hmm. But the complaint was that the chases were blacklight and not maybe metallic or maybe masks off. B-Money, you're a Power Rangers guy. What would you have rather seen?
They wanted to sell immediately. The chases could have been the Zords.
Oh,
all right.
That's interesting.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Zord chases.
All right. That's cool.
Also, a new One Piece. A lot of people are huge. You and I aren't anime guys. But
nope.
One Piece is One Piece and Demon Slayer exclusives
I
always sell out.
People are like, I'll go out with that.
So there was a new one called Carrot. She's got bunny ears, so that makes sense.
It sold out today.
Sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Comes with a glow-in-the-dark chase.
Gotcha.
So we'll wait for those. Open them. Hopefully we get a chase. We did order some. So.
Okay, cool.
Clerks 3 Kevin Smith exclusive. So
I'm in.
Our Clerks 3 commons have shipped. We're going to get them very soon.
Yeah.
And Funko Shop just this week dropped a Kevin Smith exclusive, and he's holding the camera from Clerks 3. So excited to get that.
Yep.
And last but not least, in the stuff that dropped this week, it made the internet sort of explode with what the and this was a post that was shared by Diss Trackers, but it was actually created by New Plagues on Instagram, where he was at a Five Below and saw, and I'm not lying, Funko branded Iron Man wireless earbuds.
Perfect. This lean startup's going really well.
Lean.
Lean.
Airbuds.
Yeah.
What frick did you?
Yeah, and it's at Five. It's at Five Below.
Five Below.
It's a discount store.
So these look like legit. It's got Funko logo on it. I don't understand why you'd make wireless earbuds. You don't sell them on your own site. You don't even announce that you're making them. And they just end up, I think they ended up at Five Below because they were cutting back and they were like, if we release these, people will
No, they did it because it got shipped to the Buckeye warehouse. And then whoever the CEO is, nobody even knows who it is anymore. It changes by the day. And he walked in and goes, these are a piece of shit. And it's like, we can't launch these. They're embarrassing.
Send them to Five Below.
Yeah, send them to Five Below. They'll take them. They'll take anything.
There's also some stuff in Funko News that is coming soon that got announced this week. Not actually out yet.
Gotcha.
50th anniversary Robin Hood pops.
Those look cool.
They look actually like dead on to the animated movie.
Yeah, they nailed that. Yeah.
Really nice figures.
Yeah.
A PX Dark Leonardo exclusive.
Oh, that's cool too. Now,
so I was talking to B-Money because he's a huge Turtles guy.
He is a Turtles guy.
So why didn't they release this when they did the PX Last Ronin? And I thought maybe they would are they going to do all 4 Turtles as dark figures? Dark is what they're calling it. But he says that doesn't exist. That
they're different comic books.
It's just Dark Leonardo and then Last Ronin. There is no Dark Raphael or Michelangelo.
Michelangelo is the Last Ronin.
Is the Last Ronin. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Donatello, no.
So no Donatello. So this looks like that'll be it as far as the dark figures.
Nah, they'll probably do it.
But they look cool.
They'll do them.
Yeah.
Funko to do the other.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. They'll do it.
Hey, those don't exist in canon. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They'll still do it.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever. You know.
There's gonna be a new wave of House of Dragons pops. I still actually I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched that series.
Yeah.
And now there's this. I heard it's good. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Wave 2 of pops from House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
2 of the figures are gonna have a chase. So that's pretty cool.
I've watched House of Dragons. I haven't watched Game of Thrones. So I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Just lost?
I didn't know what the hell was going on.
The Targaryen.
Like I was like, I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
Well, it happens before,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's a prequel. Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding. I haven't watched either.
You haven't watched that.
I haven't watched any of that shit. You know? I'm watching Me, Myself, and Irene on Disney Plus. Winner.
Classic.
Yeah. Super offensive though.
There's a really offside.
I forgot how
It's
offside that
Jim
movie is.
Carrey's most offside movie.
I forgot how offside that movie
If you've
is.
never seen it.
So good though.
There's going to be a new share pop, and I have the question for you.
Can't have enough.
Why?
We can't have enough
You
share pops.
did. It turned. If you turn back time, that is the most perfect share pop you could do.
No.
And they did a glitter diamond version exclusive, Amazon exclusive.
Beautiful.
You don't need more
No.
share pops. Why are we getting another share pop?
We need a Moonstruck.
No.
Yes.
No.
Do it.
I'm gonna pull a Moonstruck quote. I got this off the top of my head. Doesn't she slap Nicolas Cage and go, "Forget about it"?
Or snap out of it.
Snap out of it.
Snap out of it.
That's what I
or
want to do. The
something.
Funko CEOs.
Yeah. Maybe do a pop moment like that. You know.
Smacking them.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a new Billy Butcher. I can't wait for the new season of The Boys.
Anything Billy Butcher, I'm in.
So this one comes with Billy Butcher holding Laser Baby.
Cool.
Also, a Loki season 2 has ended. I still got to watch it.
So do I.
But Funko did a really cool Funko Shop exclusive that'll be coming soon of God Loki on Throne.
I'm in.
Also, the first ever pop ride from The Office got sneak peeked this week, and that's Michael Scott in convertible. However, as an Office fan, I would rather see him in his PT Cruiser. And I think that would be even funnier. I think they did the convertible because then you could see the Pops head rather than in this PT Cruiser.
Gotcha.
But Michael's more famous for driving his PT Cruiser.
Gotcha. And in entertainment,
Yes.
Marvel's won the box office.
That's not saying much.
They only made $48 million. Oh, no, $46 million.
46. Yeah.
$46 million. This is a Marvel opening.
Yeah, it's actually the worst MCU opening weekend
It's horrible.
of all time.
Yeah. The budget was $275 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a big day.
That's called a loss.
Yeah, that's going to be
Yeah.
yeah.
And we when the Funko first announced that they were doing the pops for the Marvels, you and I were like, who's gonna want these? We personally, even though it made $1 billion, we didn't really care for a Captain Marvel movie.
Nope.
I'm like, do we really need this?
Yeah.
And we were giving our honest opinion about the pops and the stuff.
Yeah.
And some dude,
Yeah.
I don't know who he is. I don't even remember if it was on YouTube or it was on TikTok. Some guy gave us the gear saying,
Yeah.
oh, it's because it was that's starring all women.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This just is bad as bad. I don't care if it's women or not.
I watch a lot of movies with just women in it. So I don't think that's it.
Anyway, during this internet argument, I was telling the guy, like, when the Marvels opens, you're going to see it's not going to make any money.
Nobody cares.
Because not enough people care about it. It's not going to make enough money.
No.
And he's like, we'll see.
Yeah.
And I want to look straight in this camera and just say to that guy, why don't you eat a bag of dicks?
Yeah. It'll be on Disney Plus next week. So no big deal. Check it out on Disney Plus. You know?
were wrong.
It'll be fine.
Next.
Yeah. So the new Hunger Games prequel is opening up.
Yeah, I read all the books with my son and watched all the movies. I'm excited about this.
Yeah,
I heard that
it'll be good.
Little long.
Yep.
But it takes place at the 10th annual Hunger Games, where the books and the other movies with Jennifer Lawrence take place at the 75th annual Hunger Games.
Gotcha.
So it's a cool prequel.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage is also in it. Some really good actors. I'm excited to see this, and because of how the Marvels performed, I would not be shocked if this is now that will be the #1 movie.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'd be shocked.
Marvel's isn't going to make
No.
It's
No. $275 million.
no, it's not, no. You're good. You're going straight to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And then next week is Wish. Disney's Wish.
Disney's Wish.
That'll make $100 million.
Disney always. Yeah.
That'll make $100 million opening
Makes good
weekend. That'll be
stuff.
fine. It's all good. So there you go. Actor strike is over.
Yeah.
So we got a release date for Deadpool 3,
Yeah.
July 26th,
Yep.
2024, which is amazing.
The day after the actor strike ended, Ryan Reynolds went on social media and announced that. So
Yeah.
super excited to finally have a date and just more things getting back into production. A lot of TV shows were held up. It
Yeah.
screwed over Stranger Things. Those guys are going to be in their 40s by the time we get season 5. They all have their kids and ex-wives coming to set because they're so old now.
One's in rehab.
Yeah. It's sad how much everything's kind of getting pushed back. So it's a good thing the strike is over. And we have now a release date for Deadpool 3.
There's also a bunch of rumblings, if you want me to say that, about the new Fantastic Four movie.
So
I don't know if we should do this. We've tried this. It hasn't worked.
but not under the MCU.
I
That
guess
is
so.
my
I guess
one because of how bad Fox did those movies.
They were bad.
For the original, with the exception of Jessica Alba, because she was just a smoke show.
Yeah, she should have got the Oscar.
But those were horrible, horrible movies. And
They were better than the one.
they were better than with the one with Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan. That was horrible.
I just turned that one off.
That was horrible.
I was like, whatever.
Somehow they made the original look good.
Yeah, Michael Chiklis actually looks like the Thing, so that was at least
helped.
it worked,
Yeah.
right? They
It's a little short, but yeah.
almost no makeup.
Very little. So very excited to actually have the Fantastic Four, X-Men, Wolverine, all being merged into the new MCU.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do a way better job than Fox did back in the day with Fantastic Four. But there's a big rumor, not confirmed yet, but because there's been previous rumors about who's going to play Reed Richards.
Right.
The lead of the Fantastic Four, and before it was Adam Driver for a while. John Krasinski actually did a cameo in Doctor Strange 2.
Keep him. He's so
Yeah.
good.
I think John Krasinski looks like he'd be a scientist Reed Richards. He looks perfect.
He's perfect.
Especially with the beard.
Yeah.
Sexy as
Yeah. He's got it going on.
He's got it going on.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then recently it was Adam Driver, and now they're saying it is
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
No, I don't even see that.
He doesn't look like Reed Richards.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm a huge
No.
Pedro Pascal fan. I love The Last of Us. I love The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. He is so good.
I'm not arguing he's not a good actor.
I love
but-
Pedro Pascal, but this is a horrible idea if that's what they're doing.
Nope. And we've got the Madam Web trailer.
It just dropped.
Dakota
Yeah.
Johnson's in it.
Yeah.
You know, and we all know Dakota Johnson. She's Don Johnson's daughter.
She's also famous for being railed
Yeah.
in all the 50 Shades movies.
That was her
Yeah.
claim to fame.
Yeah.
You know?
So she's playing Madam
Yeah.
Web.
I love those comedies.
And these are the Marvel movies that are not made by Marvel. They're made by Sony.
Yeah.
Like Venom and Morbius and
Yeah, I watched the trailer. I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot of
CW show as a movie.
it's a lot of mixed reviews.
I don't know. If you want to watch a trailer, you watch the Fall Guy trailer.
That's a great trailer.
That's the trailer you
That's a
watch.
great
And watch it over and over again. So
Yeah.
And then there's the new David Fincher movie Killers, which I still haven't
you watch
watched.
it?
I meant to, and I haven't got a chance to.
Okay, we need to discuss
it.
because I was going to talk about a really cool Easter egg on there, but I'm not going to do it because I want you to see it first.
Okay.
So watch David Fincher's Killer on Netflix, new Netflix movie with Michael Fassbender. Just a bit offside. Sports now with K-Dog-and-Fish. Week 10 in the NFL had some huge upsets. Houston beat the Bengals 30-27. I don't know if you saw the end of that game.
I did.
But it was back and forth the whole game. CJ Stroud is going to win Rookie of the Year, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
And he's also might actually be up for MVP the way he's playing.
You never know. Could happen. Yeah.
CJ Stroud is playing great. Clearly, Houston Texans won that draft battle over Bryce Young and the Panthers.
Yeah.
But anyway, back and forth all game. And the Bengals were driving towards the end of the game. Tyler Boyd dropped it right in his breadbasket. Easy touchdown, dropped it. They had to kick a field goal to tie it.
Yeah.
The touchdown would have given them a 4-point lead. So as Houston's driving, all they have to do is get in field goal territory. It's tied. You kick a field goal at the clock winding down, you win. That's exactly what they did. And the Bengals would have had a 4-point lead with that touchdown he dropped.
Yep.
And there would have forced the Texans to go the whole field and get a touchdown to win.
Yeah.
So Tyler Boyd really dropped that one. And the Bengals lost. It was a crazy game.
Houston's looking pretty good.
They're playing. They're a playoff contender right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, the 49ers finally bounced back and they pummeled the Jags.
Yeah.
On the road in Jacksonville, 34-3. It wasn't even close.
Ugly.
So it's good after 3 losses in a row to see the 49ers play well.
Yeah.
The Browns. The Browns snuck one past the Ravens. The Ravens were up the whole game. They actually started the game with a pick 6.
Yeah.
The Ravens. So
that was a crazy game. Deshaun Watson turned it up in the fourth. And now he's not going to play anymore.
He's out for the rest of the season.
Which I can't believe.
He's going to have after all the money, season-ending surgery on his shoulder. And they're starting the rookie. They're not even starting PJ Walker this Sunday. They're starting the rookie.
They're a playoff team.
They're 6-3. Yeah, actually, the AFC North is nuts.
Oh, it's brutal.
Ravens, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh are both 6-3, and they play each other this Sunday.
Oh, I feel bad for Cleveland fans.
But it was nuts. And also, Kyler Murray was back.
Yep.
For the Cardinals. Cardinals traded Josh Dobbs to the Vikings after Kirk Cousins' injury.
Yep.
Kyler Murray came out, and he played great. Ran in a TD.
I still think Kyler Murray is a good quarterback.
He's decent.
Everybody craps on him. I think he's a good quarterback.
They won 25-23 over Atlanta.
Yeah.
Now, the biggest kerfuffle in the NFL for last week was the Bills.
Yeah.
The Broncos going into Buffalo. And by the way, the Broncos are not great.
Yeah.
Now, the Broncos did sneak in a few wins, especially one against Kansas City. So it's
the week before.
It's definitely interesting. I still don't think that the Broncos are great. Anyway,
maybe it was 2 weeks before.
The Bills just looked awful the whole game. Fumbles, interceptions. Josh Allen looked horrible.
I don't know what's going on there.
So what happened? It got down to the end of the game. It was like 15-15, and then it got towards the end of the game, and the Broncos could kick a field goal for the win. The Bills had a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
And the Broncos missed the field goal.
Right.
The Bills should have won, and they had 12 men on the field, called for a penalty, moved the ball up 5 yards, negated that miss, and the Broncos kicker, kicked the field goal, and they won by 2 points.
I don't even know what to even say to that.
Now the Bills are 5-5. Do you think they'll make the playoffs?
No,
they're in big trouble.
They're in big trouble.
Yeah.
They got to play the Eagles. They got to play Kansas City. They got to play Dallas. They got to play the Chargers. They're going to play Miami again.
Their schedule is crazy.
No, I mean, now the only thing that's helping them is the fact that Deshaun Watson went out.
Well, now Cleveland is from 6-3.
Yeah.
That's a playoff spot, a wild card spot, because the Ravens will win that division.
Well, I'm not saying, you never know. Maybe the Cleveland will still pull out some wins. But I'm just saying, I'm kind of crapping already on them.
Yeah, the Bills have at least a glimmer of hope. Now, the next day after that 2-point loss to the Broncos, they fired their offensive coordinator, Ken Dorsey.
Well, yeah, I knew that was coming.
And Josh Allen was critical of that decision publicly.
Well,
so that's interesting.
Someone had to get fired.
But I think the head coach is in big trouble if they miss the playoffs. Big trouble.
Yeah, but what do they got to go? They got 7 games left. They got to go 5-2.
You got to get 10 wins.
Yeah, 5-2.
You need 10 wins in the AFC.
Yeah, you got to get 5-2. I don't think they can go 5-2.
I don't think they can.
I don't think they can do it.
Now, games for Week 11, we are looking forward to. By the time this airs on Saturday morning, we would have already seen the crazy Thursday night game.
Yeah.
So super excited about Bengals Ravens, but at the time of recording this, we don't know who's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
So that sucks. But
T. Higgins is out.
It's going to be a good game. Bengals, huge divisional game, and the Bengals are trying to get up in that division. And Browns and Steelers play each other also this weekend. They're both 6-3. So the Bengals want a chance at making the playoffs with their division being that tough.
Yeah.
You got to beat the Ravens.
Oh, yeah, they got to win. They have to win. Yeah.
Also, Jets versus Bills. super interesting because the Jets always seem to have the Bills' number.
They beat him in week 1.
Already beat him
with Aaron Rodgers going down after 4 plays.
That's right.
That's
and
crazy.
The Bills coming off of this embarrassing loss from the Broncos. It's divisional. The Bills need a win. That's going to be a really interesting.
If they
game.
lose to the Jets,
Super interesting. They're done. If you lose this game to the Jets, you're done. It's divisional and you're 5-5. You're done.
no, they're gonna smoke them.
Now, the most exciting game that I'm looking forward to is a rematch of last year's Super Bowl. It is Philadelphia Eagles 8-1
Monday nighter.
on the road, Monday Night Football in Arrowhead to face the Chiefs, who are 7-2. That is the game of the week.
Oh yeah.
It is
Oh yeah.
awesome. That's a great Thursday night game and a great Monday night game. So finally, because some of the games on Thursday and Monday have been atrocious.
Awful games. Yeah.
So super excited about that game.
Yeah.
And also just briefly, because we want to talk more than just football, the Clippers have not won a game since the James Harden trade. Just making we kind of on James Harden a bit in our last show. And they have not won a game with him with the trade.
There you
also, Draymond Green got suspended 5 games. I don't know if you saw that.
I haven't seen the highlight actually.
But he put Rudy Gobert in a headlock.
He deserved it.
He's just like causing
Yeah.
and he got suspended for 5 games. Some people think it should be longer.
What, for a headlock? Come on.
Yeah, you should not choke hold anyone.
He
Gave him a good tug. Not the kind he's used to like it.
Come on.
Also, somebody had commented on the last show, we didn't mention hockey at all.
Gotcha.
We're really early into the hockey season. A lot of the drama takes place towards the end of the year in the playoffs. So we'll get into more hockey talk later. But I did want to point this out. Vancouver Canucks are on fire.
Yeah.
And they are, at the time of recording the show, they're 12-3-1.
Taking the cup.
One of the best teams in hockey right now, Canadian Vancouver Canucks. Canadian team.
Bringing the cup back to Vancouver.
And finally,
I don't think it's ever been there.
We do. It's never been there.
Never been there.
But also, a Canadian team has not won a Stanley Cup in over 30 years. It was the Canadians in the early 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It has been over 30 years.
Way to let it down, Canada.
So, thanks. So lastly, we want to touch on our Fantasy Football League versus fans. We took a heartbreaking loss to Palmerino in that last Monday Night Football game where he had both James Cook, Fumbles McGee, and Stephon Diggs, who got
James
shut
Cook
down.
dribbled the football down the goddamn field.
Like a basketball. Anyway, we lost in a heartbreaker. It came down to that game, and he won by a couple points. Congratulations to Palmerino. He's going to want to hear a shout out to him.
Of course.
And also, Grey Cup is this Sunday, and his Montreal Alouettes play our Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Yep.
So we got to come up with a bet. We got to bet Palmerino on that game.
I say we make it an easy 10K.
10K?
10K.
I don't know if he's going to go for that.
10K.
So we've now
And you got to walk naked
to the ATM.
to the ATM and take all 10K out in singles.
That might take a while.
And you got to stuff them in a sack and then walk
over
back
your
over your
shoulder.
shoulder Santa style.
Like Santa.
You know?
So with that loss, after winning 4 in a row, we have dropped to 5-5, and we take on G-Boats this week.
Yes.
But all of our quarterbacks are in.
We have no quarterbacks, though.
Deshaun Watson out, season-ending injury. Kirk Cousins out, season-ending injury. Derek Carr injured. We are screwed at the quarterback position.
Quarterbacks are overrated.
But anyway,
we'll get points the other ways.
hopefully we can beat G-Boats with only one quarterback.
We'll be good. We're fine.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the episode 6, the latest in what's poppin' in entertainment, Funko, news, sports, all of it. We appreciate you guys. We love the new format. Thanks for all the great kind words about the show that you guys are loving it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
See you.